Hey guys, what's up? Today I went to Vermont on a Greyhound bus, and um, what am I about to say? Oh yeah, so I looked at stuff in the morning. I didn't see anything. I was looking at HPJ, but it generally stayed in the same area. This one came up as a low float, but then it disappeared. Um, I was hoping for like a pullback, like to VWAP, but it never happened. It just pulled back to the 320s, and I was interested in it then, but I was still giving it time. And then by the time I entered, it was 337, and I exited at 335. So I could have had a better entry on this one, but really this one just was like a blah play. So on the 5 minute, I think I was originally risking this level because this candle touches, this one bumps off of it. This should have been my entry, the 324s or even 329, but this is like way too much confirmation, too many candles in a row, right? And, it just wasn't breaking this level of 339. And I think I set this one as my new risk. No, maybe I set this one because I was like, it's on top of this one, and I don't even know. No, like my original risk level was here, right? 324. And then I moved it up to 329. And then I think I just eyeballed it because it broke this. And this was like where this stood. Um, but just really no good. And I saw that this like candle was here, so it topped out over there. So, and this one was the bottom of this one, so it's kind of just, it couldn't push past this level. But this is where I entered like 337, and then when it didn't push back, and I just saw that this one, oh, this is what it was. This one was a lower candle than like this one. Like it was generally uptrending, then a sharper pullback, and now it's like downtrending. So I was like, you know what? Let me just get out of here and not even play around. And then this is the 1 minute chart. Like it did have a nice move from the 260s, like a dollar push, I guess, throughout the day. But so that was my entry pretty much. Let's zoom in a little bit. I did like that it was holding above this level in the 320s. This consolidation could have been my risking off of 323. I would have had a 10-cent gain, but whatever. It just wasn't a good enough play. The thing that really got me, though, is that it's a zero float or less than a million. It almost traded at a million. It was on the top percentages. Then, when it had this sharp pullback, it disappeared. And what I ended up missing was CDMO. CDMO was a top percent gainer and stayed that way. But what tricked me was that it was a 55 million float with only 8 million rotation. I was like, this thing's not going to move. I actually saw it right here. Like I got on the bus at like 2:30, 2:40, and I was watching it like right here. And I was like, oh, this would be a really cool level to risk and to risk off of 517. And then I saw this little pushback and I was like, fuck, I shouldn't chase it. I should wait for a pullback. Never had a pullback, just kept grinding up to the 590s. So this really like, I was like, gosh darn it, there's 60 cents of profit here, and I'm fiddling around with PRPO, So, so I just picked the wrong course, but I cut that loss really quick. You can see on the Excel spreadsheet,